Hello, welcome to Devon England. So, why do people keep coming back here? That's what we want to find out in this video. We're going to be going through 7 reasons why people fall in love with Devon. So let's get into it. Number 1 is just simply because Devon is beautiful. From the beaches to the rolling hills, the valleys, the moors, everything that you could possibly want from a scenery point of view, you have it here in Devon. Not only that, but the weather in Devon is absolutely amazing. Sure, you get the odd rainy day, but for the most part, especially in summer, you can expect some scorching heat waves in Devon. The sunsets are absolutely amazing. People come here all the time to capture the sunset on camera, even though you can't really capture how beautiful it is. Now, my personal favorite place to go and watch the sunset is at a place called Livermid. It's a little hidden gem of a beach. It's not too far away from Torquay, maybe about a 10 to 15-minute drive or a 30-minute walk along the coastal path if you're feeling a bit more adventurous. And then once you get there, it's just a beautiful stretch of golden sand with a couple of little rock pools. There's not too many people there, so it's quite secluded. It's perfect if you want to watch the sunset on your own or with your family, with your friends. Or even if you're planning on popping the question and you want somewhere beautiful to remember that moment. This is definitely one of my top recommendations. Number 2, you get some amazing castles here in Devon. You have over 400 years of history here in Devon. You can visit some amazing castles, including this one here, which is called Barry Pomeroy Castle. Now, you may not know much about this castle, but it has quite an interesting history, and it has quite a dark side to it too. This castle was built in the 12th century and was owned by the Pomeroy family for 16 generations. They were a very wealthy family, and this is where they got their wealth from. See, when you had a castle back in the day, the thing with owning a castle was you would charge people rent to live on the land that you owned. Also, if somebody was rich enough, they could actually pay you to be imprisoned in your castle. What does that mean? Well, essentially what they used to do is they used to take these criminals and they used to imprison them in their cells, but the cells weren't bad at all. Some actually had 4 poster beds. They had servants that would serve them food and drink, and they were able to leave whenever they wanted to. So essentially, it was like a spa weekend for criminals. In fact, some have said that Henry VIII had one too many one night, and he actually paid to be imprisoned in Barry Pomeroy Castle. Legend goes that he left in a tunnel underneath the river that's supposed to lead to Dartmoor Prison. I don't know if this legend is true or not, but I thought it was quite an interesting story. Number 3 is that Devon is England's answer to the French Riviera. It's called the Jurassic Coast. Now, if you haven't been before, this is basically a stretch of coastline that runs between Devon and Dorset. It's called the Jurassic Coast because they found loads of dinosaur footprints and fossils there. It's actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site because of that. The reason why it's called the English Riviera is because of the warm water that you get there. The water there is always a couple of degrees warmer than the rest of the UK. So if you fancy taking a dip in the sea, this is the place to do it. Now, one of my favorite places to swim is at a place called Throwstone Rock. Now, you have to be careful when you go here because it's quite dangerous. It's quite a rough sea, but if you're confident in the water, this is a great spot. You'll often see surfers out here because the waves that you get here are pretty big. What I like about this place is it's quite secluded. There's not many people there. It's probably one of the quieter beaches in the area. So if you fancy taking a trip down there, I highly recommend it. Just make sure to bring some water shoes because the rocks are quite sharp. Number 4 reason to come to Devon is because you can surf. Now, as I mentioned earlier, you get some pretty big waves here in Devon, and it's known for its surfing heritage. If you've ever watched the film On Deadly Shores, you'll know that Woolacombe is one of the best places in the world for bodyboarding. I personally wouldn't go bodyboarding there because the waves are absolutely massive. It looks really scary. You'll see people doing it all the time there in Woolacombe. If you're feeling a bit more adventurous, you could always try stand-up paddleboarding or kayaking. I've been kayaking in Croyd and it's absolutely beautiful out there. You have these amazing rock formations called the boulders. You also have this amazing little island off the coast of Croyd called Bull Point. It is just a beautiful place to go kayaking. Number 5 reason to come to Devon is because you can hike. As I mentioned earlier, Devon has beautiful rolling hills and valleys, but also Dartmoor and Exmoor National Park. Exmoor is right on the border of Devon and Somerset, and Dartmoor is completely in Devon. These places are amazing for hiking. They've got some amazing tours up there. They've also got some amazing lakes. One of my favorite places to go is to a lake called Burrator. It's a man-made lake. It's a beautiful place to go for a walk, especially around sunset. Sometimes you'll see horses up there. Some Dartmoor ponies are actually wild. They've been roaming free on Dartmoor for hundreds of years. It's a beautiful place to go for a hike. I could talk about Dartmoor all day long. I love that place. There's just something about it. It's just so peaceful, so quiet. You get some amazing views. You can see for miles. If you're not much of a hiker, you can also just go for a walk. If you want some amazing views, but you don't want to break a sweat, head down to the seaside and go for a walk along the coastal path. The Southwest Coast Path is 630 miles long. About half of that is in Devon. It runs all the way from Minehead and Somerset to Plymouth. There's no better place to go for a walk than there. When you walk along the coastal path, you'll get such amazing views. And if you're lucky, you might even spot some seals. The number 7 reason people keep coming back to Devon is because it's fun. Devon is packed full of fun activities. It doesn't matter whether you're on your own, whether you're in a couple, whether you've got kids, you've got teens, you've got a family, there's something for everyone in Devon. And here in Devon, now, for example, if you've got kids, you could take them to the Creeley Adventure Park. It's a great day out for families. They've got fairground rides, they've got go-karts, they've got everything. If you're looking for something a bit more educational, you could always head over to the nearby town of Exeter and visit the Royal Albert Memorial Museum. It's free to get in. They've got loads of history in there. They've even got mummies. If you're looking for something a bit more chilled, you could always head to one of Devon's many garden centers. My personal favorite is at a place called Bigton. They've got some beautiful gardens there. There's also a restaurant, and they've got a huge indoor plant area and also an outdoor plant area. I love going there just to look around, maybe grab a coffee. Overall, those are the reasons why people keep coming back to Devon. It's a beautiful place. It's got loads of history. It's got amazing beaches. So if you're looking for somewhere to holiday, somewhere to retire, somewhere to live the rest of your life, consider moving to Devon. Thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've been to Devon, please comment on your favorite spot. I'd love to hear about it. Or comment on what you think you'd like to do if you do visit Devon in the future. Please subscribe for more videos from us exploring England. Thank you.